Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Play Space Station 13. When you first join Around in Progress, or even just join the server, you will see this changelog screen. It's usually a good idea to read what's going on. Usually the coders are always adding different features and whatnot, so it's always good to check. But I already know what all it says, so just going to close it. After that, just going to go through a few basic things. Basically, this is the graphics area. We'll get to it later. Right now it just has a welcome screen. You can see when you first join, if you've joined mid-round, you'll see a round time here. So this round's about a little bit in, about halfway into the round. Rounds usually last 60 minutes. And then down here we have the text, and there's going to be a lot of text. Also, down here is the command bar. This is where you can, do things like chat with people or whatnot. We'll be getting into that. And let's just look at the character setup a little bit. So you have your name here. I'll be either doing a random name or using names that you guys suggest in future videos, but this is my usual in-game name when I'm not recording. So, random appearance, also I'll probably end up using that. So this is just roleplay information. It's never going to come up in-game. Don't even worry about it, just leave it alone. Bank pin, this is somewhat important, because if you want to use a vending machine or you want to use an ATM to take out a bunch of money, you need this number. So I always just set it to something I can remember. In this case it's all 5s, which is a huge giveaway because now when somebody mugs me they'll know my bank pin. This is the only way to get your bank pin. There's no way to get the pin off a card that somebody doesn't know. It can be a real hassle if you get a random, like if you get a new ID card, because then you have no idea what the pin is. So we have some appearance information here. Whatever you want, just click on it and change it to whatever you want. I'm just going to leave it alone. View the changelog automatically. Always leave it to yes. It's a good reminder. It comes up at the beginning of the round or when you join, and you can just quickly check, see if anything's changed. Things can change mid-round on you, or, in between rounds on you. So if you join mid-round, you play till the end, start a new round, there might be changes in the new round. So always good to leave that changelog on. Score info, I'll leave it to yes. You can only either view the score or view the tickets and fines. I prefer to view the score rather than tickets and fines, because the tickets and fines you can view afterward. There's a website that you can use. I'll put it in the thread. Block admin sounds. No, we won't block admin sounds. They'll play lots of obnoxious fart songs or something, and it's just the kind of game Space Station 13 is. The click buffer, I like to leave it on. It can behave weird sometimes, but also it means that you only ever have to click twice to do anything, and that's kind of nice. Before you used to have to just mash your mouse button repeatedly to get anything done. And then occupation choices. This is probably the most important part of the screen. So all mine are medium priority. You can shift these around. You can make this, low priority. So basically this is like a random job. Like I'll just get a random one at medium priority. If somebody has any of these selected as a favorite job, I am automatically ineligible to get it because I have no favorite job. So basically how this works is when the round first starts, it'll say, oh, okay, what's your favorite job? Well, you have none. So it's going to go to everybody else, check their favorite jobs. If, say, 2 people had research director as a favorite job, it'll basically just randomly choose between them who gets to be that position. And then the other person will now be downshifted to medium priority with me. And so basically what's going to happen here is, because I'm medium priority for everything, it's just going to basically randomly decide between my medium priorities and everybody else's who gets to be what. And I'm not sure exactly how it decides that with so many different things in here, but it finds a way. And then down here, you have antagonist roles. Basically, this is kind of a lottery. All mine are green, so basically anytime I join a round, because you can even be a late joining trader, but at the start of a round even, what happens is these are actually selected first, even beyond the favorite role. So if the server decides to make you a syndicate operative because the round is a nuke round, then I'm taken out of the running for my favorite role. I'm made a syndicate operative. But yeah, if there's like 3 people that have syndicate operative and the round only calls for 1, then basically it'll be a 1 in 3 chance. So I always leave all these turned on. And the only other thing to note is there is an unwanted jobs here. If you say move security officer over to here, then you'll never be a security officer. That's not a bad thing, because it's kind of a drag to play, but we'll get into that. So we'll just close this now. And the last thing is you can save the profile. I'll save this as profile 2. And that's about it for the character setup. So when you join a round that's in progress, you just hit declare ready. And what this does now is it just says, well, here are the jobs that have slots left. Because everybody already picked their job at the start of the round. So there's quite a bit. We're just going to choose staff assistant because the point of this video is really just to show the game. You know, this is the first video, so we're just going to be doing a lot of explaining. Don't want to actually have a job to do on top of it. And staff assistant has no job to do. So we just click that, and now we're here. We're in the arrival shuttle, so now this part of the game comes alive. Also, this text window now has information. Anything in green is over the general radio. So basically, all these people are players, and they're all just talking on the radio. We can talk on the radio too. Just type say, semicolon means you're talking on the radio, and then just type, hi guys, and, that's that. Also, when you type say in space, it automatically puts the quotation mark in, so you don't have to worry about that. Oh, who's this? Hey, you just get away from me. I think he might be, I wonder if he's a changeling. They are often known for carousing the arrival shuttle. So, to pick something up, you have your hand here. You just click this, takes that crowbar. We're going to steal this crowbar because we're probably going to need it. So let's leave. Open doors is pretty easy, just walk into them. And you can change your active hand by clicking left or right, but you can also just page up. We'll toggle between them. So let's see what's going on. Got a shuttle bay down there, some pods. Can go explore space. We're not going to do that. See if the head of personnel is around. Be pretty crazy if he was around as far into the shift. Just asking if we can get a promotion. We just got off the ship. There we go. We're just going to tell them that we've earned a promotion. Whatever. So, the head of personnel's job is to basically assign people jobs. The swag inspector. Great. Thanks. So, we're the swag inspector, so he might have surprised us with some extra access too, but we'll have to go check it out. So it's pretty dark here. One thing you can do when it gets dark like this, that's a glow stick. But also, you can just open up your PDA by clicking on your belt to take it off. You can open it up, click enable flashlight. So that works. And Let's just take our money and put it into our backpack. All I do is just click on it. Then we put the PDA in our pocket. And ow. Ow. Help, Milton punched me. He buckled me in. I think we can unbuckle ourselves because we're not handcuffed. So he's a fiend. So he buckled me into the I guess we can't unbuckle ourselves. Wait. There we go. So to unbuckle yourself, you just click on the chair, and that unbuckles you. To buckle yourself in. Now you notice that I'm still sideways. This is beyond doing things. Basically, it's just lagged right out, or maybe this is a glitch. But basically, for some reason, I am stuck sliding around the floor. And this guy's chasing me. I don't like this. I want to get away from him. So basically Milton's just one of these guys. Just gonna chase me around while I slide around on the floor. So this must be a bug where if you get punched out and then buckled into a chair pretty much sideways forever. Ooh, I wonder if it allows me to do something. There's one thing that you can do when you're prone like this, and that is go through flaps. And I want to see if we can go through the flaps. Let's see. So the flaps are up here. No, you can't. How sad. So it's just a cosmetic thing. If you're laying down, you can go through flaps normally. But it apparently is just a sprite glitch. It's not actually an effect glitch. So it won't actually allow me to go through flaps. So, what else is going on? Telescience has some gibs. That's alarming. There's the goose.
Criminal detected.
Uh-oh. Hey, there's actually a notice on here. Security record? What is this guy up to? Leave me alone. So this Milton Smythe guy is just gonna follow me around and punch me, I think is his thing. Not sure why he's doing that. Let's go see what's going on in the bar. Or Miles Scryer or whatever. Ah, there's like quite a bit of food here. There's a Chan Ling burger. What would that taste like? Tastes amazing. Good burger. So, yeah, there we go. Healed us. When you eat the food, you can get healed as long as you're not, I think it's below 50% health. I'm not sure. So there we go. We finished eating that burger. Dr. Autism. I don't know. What does he think we should have? Something bad's gonna happen. I think you die if you eat this. So we'll see. If we do, we'll ghost around. I feel very happy and cheerful. Good, you know, I'm glad that something made me feel better. You know, I wasn't feeling too well before I had this cake, but apparently I'm very happy and cheerful now. So that's good, right? Yeah. We have a judge. Apparently somebody is getting a trial. This never happens. Let's just put that back. What else is there here? More channeling burgers. There's a cheeseburger. Wine glass. What that's got in it? K-Cat. I can always use a K-Cat. So, one thing about the K-Cat is if you just click on it with it in your hand, it turns it on. So now we'll set off all the fire alarms. Isn't that great? There's a sax here. You can attack yourself with it if you want, I guess. But if you click it, play it. And George will probably start playing. Oh dear. Let's get this guy to medbay. Oh. Alright then. I guess he'll be okay. He'll get himself to medbay. The donuts were eating me, so I ate them back. Don't know. Sounds a little weird. Let's go see what else is going on. Go back to my sax. Gotta play the sax. Yeah. What's in here? Okay. I see botany's been broken into. Ah, the botany sunglasses. We'll just take those. So, botany sunglasses are pretty cool. Well, they're not even botany sunglasses, they're just sunglasses. Basically, they will prevent us from getting flashed, which is a thing that can happen. Let's go see what's going on down here. So this is disposals. Jake is guilty of drug abuse. So, there's an enthralling court drama happening. Ah, this must be it. There's no oxygen in here. That's a little alarming. Ah, there's a big hole. I almost think that was a graviton grenade. There's the captain. Ooh, a portal. Let's go in the portal. Because nothing ever bad ever happens there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So this was a portal to space. We might be able to get back, actually. Before we die. Before we die horribly. No, we can't. It is right on the edge of this thing. So basically, there goes our vision. There goes, So this is a mining level, but unfortunately it's also an asteroid belt. Even if we get to the, Oh, there's a big explosion. Even if we could get to the mining station, we probably would not be able to get into it. And we don't have a spacesuit or gas mask and gas tank, so we're just doomed to die out here on the rocks. So this is crit. So basically, when you're in crit, you'll have flashes of consciousness like that, but other than that, there's not much that you can do. Sometimes while on crit, you will be able to get back up and walk around, but we're taking a lot of damage. We're taking lack of O2 damage as well as freezing damage. Oh, actually, this isn't as bad, probably because we're at least on an asteroid now. There we go. So we're dead. Oh, somebody actually mined that out. So I guess if we would have stayed there, we might have gotten out of here. So, when you die, you have this command here called Ghost. You can even just type it into the command bar, and all you do is just start typing Ghost, and you turn into a ghost. As a ghost, we can now fully wander around and see everything. And so, on the mining level, there's not too much. There's a rail here. I think they're going to put mine carts on here eventually. But for now, it's just a rail. And up here's where the miners start. There is one miner. There's at least one piece of equipment missing. And so that's mining. But one thing you can do is, with special verbs here, you can use teleport. And now you get a list of locations you could teleport to. Let's check out the toxin lab. Lots of fun things happen there. Somebody put plasma into one of the mixing chambers, but doesn't look like they've done much else with it. It's toxin storage. This is artifact. This is the artifact hangar. Usually, like 2 or 3 artifacts in here. You can use these machines to study them. We'll get into that later. Another video. Oh, there's the test chamber. It's missing a lot of the floor, so something probably happened in there. Let's see. There's chemistry. Looks like it was getting repaired by the floorbot, but this is generally how chemistry looks. Half of the floor is missing, and all the lights are smashed, and it looks like it's been vented to space. Yeah, chemistry accidents are a thing in this game. Looks like a pretty savage bomb went off in here. Up here we have Telescience. This is where I got knocked in. Well, I didn't get knocked in. I walked into the portal. And... Whew. Let's see. This is genetics, so I have the cloner here. Basically, if somebody is a kind person, they will take you and stuff you in this cloning analyzer here, and then they'll grow a new you. And it's usually pretty good if they do that. You can play a game, even if you're a ghost. You'll just get sucked right back into your body. Robotics. This is another thing that people can do. They can turn you into a cyborg. And being a cyborg is different. We'll probably cover it in some future video. Captain's dragging the detective around. I wonder what's going on here. Is it to revive him? And also, when you're a ghost, you can hear all talk on the station. The italicized chat, I believe that is chat that's set on a radio. That guy's on fire. Might want to do something about that. Let's see. Bound to the laws of space janitors. I did not know space janitors had laws. Codes of conduct. Let's check out the engine. Well, it looks like the engine's been set up. Looks like an okay setup. Doesn't have very much power. If you press Alt and then click on something, it automatically examines it. Well, 600 kilowatts, that's pretty good. It's more than enough to power the station. Although... oh, that's why. If you're using the combustion chamber, generally don't use the furnaces, but we'll cover setting up the engine in another video. It's pretty well, it's complex until you learn it. Once you learn it, it's actually pretty easy. This is the Quartermasters. It's one of my favorite jobs, but nobody ever picks it. I think it's because they don't like being tied to the cargo bay. People want to get out and explore. Tech storage. You can find a lot of computer cards and stuff. I'm sure in some future video we will cover that. Gravity well generator frame. Okay, that is a little worrying. He is creating gravity well generators. I am not exactly sure what those do. So, we saw a big blue text earlier. It said the shuttle was coming. So now when you go to Status tab here, you have an ETA. Everybody sees this. And it just tells you how long you have until the emergency shuttle ends. Once the shuttle gets here, people board it, and after 3 minutes usually, the shuttle leaves, and then that's the end of this round. We'll see a score breakdown that nobody really cares about, and then that's the end of the round. And then a new round starts. So it'll be interesting to see what those. I think those gravity well generators just pull things toward them. Oh my. I think this is definitely... I think it's the work of graviton grenades. Basically what a graviton grenade does is you throw it, and after it goes off, it kind of shifts everything around. And that's what this looks like to me, but I might be wrong. I don't think so. This is the AI's room. So as you can see, the AI is surrounded by turrets. Oh. There we go. So, the gravity wells are causing all this debris to get pulled up. Let's go see the boxing ring. Looks like there's something going on over there. Oh, it's this way. Some $1 bills. 1 credit bills. The station shape is basically a big C. The ends of the C are right about here. The quartermaster's office. And up here, this is the janitor's office here. So, you have the chaplain, the chapel. If I mess around with stuff, this is usually a good place to go, because nobody really goes into the chapel. Over here is botany. Looks like they were, see here, synth meat. Yeah, looks like they were growing some meat. You can grow synth meat plants. Got some wheat. More wheat. So. Catering. Ah, the chef took a bunch of plants, did he? We got some butts. Bananas. Suicider flavored ice cream. That would probably be pretty nasty. Let's see how this is going. I am a bad man. Well, looks like the security officer is restoring order as best he can. He's turning off the gravity generators. Robotics is still doing their thing. This is pathology. It's not finished yet. One of the devs is working on this. Eventually you'll be able to experiment with viruses and stuff in here. Nice little medical director's office there. This is the pharmacy. Basically just lots of pills and various medicines, and also they have a direct door to chemistry. So basically, they can ask chemistry to make them stuff, but that never happens. Chemistry's too busy making horrible, noxious chemicals to worry about making medicine. Take my word for it, never fart on the Bible. Just don't do it. I'm not gonna say why, but don't do it. As a ghost, you also get access to dead chat. That's that purple text. Ghosts will talk amongst themselves. The round has a particular amount of drama in it. Dead chat might be disabled. That has happened in the past. Oh, there's an escape pod. These are always fun. Oh my! So there goes the escape pod. Oh god. Oh, there it goes. Oh. And Dr. Sweet Oakum's stuck there with no arms. So, because he has no arms, he can't actually move. He could throw something to like get his inertia going, but he can't because he has no arms. He can't pick anything up. So he's probably going to die there and bleed out. Yep, there he goes. Yep. The escape pods are the best thing. Nope. Cleaning grenade. The donut terrorist. Those escape pods are pretty unsafe. Don't say that. They almost meet specifications and they're a lot cheaper. Oh, here's the shuttle. Looks like quite a few people are going to make it onto the shuttle. So, if you have a head level ID, you can click this computer console over here with it, and you'll have the option to launch the shuttle early. If 3 people do it, the launch time, if it's above 1 minute, it'll be shortened to 1 minute. If it's below 1 minute, it'll be shortened to 10 seconds. Also, if you have the cryptographic sequencer, you can click on this console and it'll shorten the, it'll always shorten the time to 60 seconds, I believe. Not 60 seconds, 10 seconds. Oh, there's some sacks. AI's blowing up the lights. Or maybe not. Maybe that is something else happening. Oh, there's a changeling. So the changelings can turn into shambling abominations, like this guy. Basically, what that means is they can be almost unstoppable. They recover from stuns really quick, and they can just pick you up and eat you. They also hit incredibly hard, and they have a few other stuns that he's not using. There it is. The horrifying scream. It basically stuns everybody within a certain radius. Oh, wait, flashbanged him, I think. Don't know if that's gonna matter. Yep. Shambling abominations are pretty powerful. Oh, Beepski is, he's not worried about the shambling abomination. He's gonna go after this Robert guy. Oh, here's the other shambling abomination. He missed the shuttle. So, this is the score I was talking about. You get to learn a few things about the round. And, so that's good. And then over here, you get to see who the traitors were. Or other creatures. All computer terminals must be totally disassembled or destroyed. And, we had 2 changelings. He absorbed 10 DNAs. And that's the game. Well, I will see you guys next time.
You want to put a banging donk on it?